Rain slashes down upon your umbrella, so heavy it almost masks the sound of your footsteps, each one slapping against the dark, wet pavement ahead of you. Above, the moon peers out from behind deep grey clouds, draping the street before you in momentary white light before vanishing once more, leaving the gutters and roads dimly lit by flickering streetlights. This is no lonely forest or abandoned road. This is a simple residential street in Japan. Cars hum somewhere in the distance, light spills from windows of nearby homes, and you can just make out the muffled sound of people talking inside. This is a place you should feel safe. And as you approach the bus stop, checking the bright screen of your phone to make sure you're on time, you do feel safe. Until you notice her. Ahead of you, staring down the dip of the hill, a woman stands alone in the rain. Her beige trench coat almost touches the ground, its thin material sodden with rainwater. Long black hair falls in silken strands down her back. Then she turns to face you, and you let out a slight gasp. Her small, pale face is partially hidden behind a surgical mask, but her brown eyes appear warm and welcoming beneath the streetlights. She's beautiful. And then you realize she's asking you a question. Do you think I'm pretty? Kuchisake-onna, also known as the Slipmouth Woman, is one of Japan's most famous urban legends. She appears much like the woman I've just described to you, and when she asks, "Do you think I'm pretty?" you have to answer. Say no, and in many versions of the legend, she will kill you with the large pair of scissors that she carries. Say yes, and she removes her mask, revealing a horrifying smile sliced from ear to ear. Then she asks again, "Even like this?" Say no now, and she may kill you. Say yes, and she may cut your mouth to look just like hers. But, according to one popular version of the legend, there is another answer. So, an answer ambiguous enough to confuse her for just a moment, and perhaps give you enough time to escape. Although Kuchisake-onna could easily be dismissed as nothing more than a ghost story told between children, something strange happened in Japan during the late 1970s. Stories of encounters with the Slipmouth Woman spread rapidly among children, creating enough fear that in some areas, children were accompanied home or encouraged to travel in groups. But if Kuchisake-onna really is a ghost, who was she? Well, that depends on which story you believe. One version claims that centuries ago, a beautiful woman lived with an intensely jealous husband. After he discovered, or perhaps merely suspected, that she had been unfaithful, he attacked her, slicing her mouth open with a blade. As she bled, he looked upon her ruined face and supposedly asked, "Who will think you're beautiful now?" Some versions say she died from her injuries, and centuries later, her spirit still wanders the streets of Japan, searching for strangers to answer the question that followed her into death. But the true origins of Kuchisake-onna are far less certain, with different versions of her story changing over the years. So, what do you think? A baseless urban legend born from playground whispers? Or a misunderstood spirit still wandering beneath Japan's streetlights? And lastly, do you think I'm pretty?